Good morning. How's everybody this morning? Good, I hope. Get a light turned on. Cool. So, we'll make some coffee. It's a little chilly in my uh, humble abode. I had the air conditioning on until 4 o'clock and 4 o'clock a.m. and woke up freezing. So there's that. Okay, so we're gonna start some water, and I'm not sure if have I unpacked the glasses yet. Yes, I have. So we are going to make coffee. Oh, coffee, coffee, coffee. Okay, lovely coffee. And as you can see, I have a mess on my hands. I'm unpacking, and it is definitely challenging. Oh, you know what? That plug is in a different spot. Mine was over here. Oh, it's over there. It's a surge protector one too. And I haven't even set the time on the clock yet. We've been here 2 nights, and so far so good. I turned in the keys to the other unit. I gave her the work-in paperwork, the work-in inspection report. I may have missed 1 or 2 things on there. The bathroom vanity, which is brand new, has a couple little scratches. I'm not sure it's my husband doing that or if I just didn't notice at first. Something, I'm just gonna see something real quick. And my water is in my way and I haven't found a place for it yet, so. Dried paint. A lot of dried paint. Okay, well. Yes, coffee, come on. Let's see. What am I going to use to open this morning? Ah, scissors, yay. It's my favorite way to do it. And I don't, because I just don't learn by my mistakes. A couple of things that I just refuse to learn, unfortunately. Using a brush to wash my glasses instead of sticking my hand in there, using the brush. I've cut myself and had to go to the hospital by doing that and not using the brush. I'm going to add just a little bit of this dark roast. I really like the mixture. So yeah, I was washing the glass and I was doing this and the glass broke and I was still turning. So I cut my finger pretty good. Well, I still do this to wash glasses. I have a glass washer. I mean, what's with this? Where'd it go? Where is it? Where do I have it? Oh no. Did I? Oh, I know. It's not unpacked yet. But it's a glass cleaner. I very rarely use it for that. I do use it to clean my cooling rack, though. Works really good on my cooling rack. And the other thing I've noticed that is different, which either way is okay with me, there's a couple of things with this unit that, like this, is, it kind of got to lift it up a little bit. But there's some paint peeling here and there, and the cabinets aren't in terrific shape, but the thing that I've noticed is more dried paint. So the hardware is different on the cabinets. The ones I had was like a U shape, a moon, half a moon, and you would just stick your hand underneath it. This is like it's not bad. I like it. It's got that, this Same as the bathroom faucet, kind of that dull, brassy look. I don't know. I like it, I guess. Doesn't make a difference to me, really. Alright, so we're going to get some creamer for my coffee. And the other thing I wanted to show you guys is the size of the refrigerator. I'm going to do a whole house tour when I get all done. It could be a month away, but yeah. Because it takes me a long time to do things. So first things first is getting the kitchen ready. Because then I can do cooking videos and bring you more awesome cooking videos. And the more I learn, the better the cooking videos are going to be. And I'm going to try and find some new recipes that, I like to say we're not picky eaters, but we're, how do I put this without being mean to either me or my husband? We're not very mature. Our palates are not very mature. So just look at us as toddlers, because right now there's only a handful of dishes that I make. Because I know my husband will. I have a lot more mature palate than he does. Okay, that's good. That's good. I'm just going to put just a tiny bit of this chocolate in there. Just a tiny squirt. 2 little tiny squirts. And more water. I don't know why I put that in there. It does make it have a tendency to make it too sweet. But I like that white chocolate. I used to make my own white chocolate. So, and there's other dishes that I can do that I haven't done in a while that he'll eat. But, you know, and I always have an excuse on why. I'm trying to drink some, so it's pretty full. So I'm trying not to spill. But it's hot. Okay. But there are, there's dishes that I haven't made in a while that I know he'll eat, like eggs Benedict and tuna casserole. But and there's dishes that are very challenging that he likes that it's very challenging for me to make. One of them being chicken fried rice. But I think making like stir fry, should just come. Chicken fried rice should be right. I don't know, but I try it, and sometimes it works, and sometimes it doesn't. It's a hit or a miss for me on that. But I really want to broaden my horizons. However, I don't want to broaden them enough where I have where it takes me beyond my scope and the exotic foods, you know, like, oh, I don't know, the most disgusting exotic food that I can think of, and of course I've never tried it. I would never try it, and I'm not sure what but it's a delicacy. I read an article on it, and I don't remember where it's a delicacy. It's not in the United States. I want to say Brazil or somewhere like that. But there's a restaurant that you can go to that has, and this is going to be very triggering. So if you trigger easy, I would stop watching right about now. However, I also want to put a disclaimer out that this is educational purposes only, and or entertainment purposes only, and I I read an article years ago about this. That's all I know about it. So, anyways, so it's a delicacy in another country. I'm not sure where, but so you go to this restaurant, you sit down in a round table, and in the middle of that round table is a opening. Underneath the table, where that opening is a cage, and they bring a live monkey out to the table. They put it in the cage, and it kind of locks around the neck of the monkey. And the patrons all have a mallet. You might want to turn this video off right about here. So the monkey is caged in the middle of the table. His body is underneath the table. And the only thing up above the table is his head. And each patriot has, I think I'm saying patriot right, in the right context. I'm not sure. I'm very dyslexic, so bear with me. So, yeah. Then they pick up their mallets. They all have these rubber mallets. And I believe they're rubber. I would think, I have no idea. I'm assuming they're rubber because they're calling them mallets. Could be a hard. Anyways, they proceed to beat the monkey to death. Just beat it until it's dead. In the head. Until it's dead. Oh man, and now I gotta edit this video because I can't say that I've said unalive. Is that what we're doing now? Anyways, so then they hack off the top of the skull of the monkey and eat the brains while still warm in the monkey's body. So they cut the top off, right? They open it up, and then the skull cradles the brain, and they take their little fork and eat it. I'm sorry, but when I read that article, and it was many, many years ago, I believe, if I'm remembering this correctly, I got physically ill. But I couldn't stop watching, or I couldn't stop reading, and I think it was something I was watching. I don't know, probably an A&E type documentary of some sort. I love watching documentaries, so I do have a stomach for these things, and you live life. You're a parent. If you're a parent, pretty much handle anything else. Excuse me. So sorry. Jeez. Lisa, don't be rude. I'm sorry. But yeah, that was, so to get back to the conversation, and I apologize for those that got triggered, said ew, and had to stop the video. My husband and I don't do exotic foods much. Maybe a little bit here and there. And more of an Asian exotic type food. I don't know. Here's what I won't eat. Tripe. I've had pig tripe. I had a bite of that, and I will never eat it again. Octopus. Like, why? It doesn't make sense to me. Okay, so I won't ever eat that. Of course, monkey brains. Won't ever eat that. That's the most disgusting thing I've ever read or watched or whatever it was. It was many years ago. And when I say whatever, I can't remember, and I remember little snippets of my memory are there. That one I definitely carried over from pre-accident to post-accident. And yeah, that's one I could have done without. But so anyways, yeah, the exotic type foods. And I'm not much of a sea creature. I'm a Cancer, so therefore you would think, being a crab, but it's not that I don't like crab. I'll eat it and I'll enjoy it. I'll stick it in that, but yeah. But there's only so many bites I'm going to enjoy. And at a certain point, it just is like, okay, no more. No, I'm good. And then lobster is basically the same way. I won't eat clams and or and I've had shrimp. Don't get me wrong. The baby shrimp, I just don't even see it. There's just no purpose for those. But the regular sized shrimp, um, I've had a couple, and I kind of enjoyed them, I suppose. But it's not something that I would cook for myself and my husband. Then there is oysters, no. Gooey ducks, no. Uh, I can catch all the gooey ducks you want out here in Washington, but you know, over on the ocean front. But yeah, no. Mm-mm. So there's, but however, fish is one of my favorites. I would never eat whale or shark, but I would. I'll eat salmon every damn freaking day of my life, and I will eat cod, um, trout. I really love fish. So scallops, I've never even had one, but as far as I can tell, I would not eat one. Has that kind of rubbery, but yeah, I mean, I've only seen people eat them. I've never actually seen one in real life, so uh, I would probably not eat one of those. Um, Mushrooms, I won't eat anything because I'm allergic to mushrooms, and mushrooms are on a lot of dishes. You know, you wouldn't think so, but yeah, they're out there. And so, anyways, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me for the morning cup of Java. And so here's what I'm gonna. Here's my plan for today, real quick. I'm gonna clean my espresso machine. Get it set up on my counter. I'm not gonna store my favorite appliances anymore. Just not gonna do it. So I need more room. I need more kitchen room. So we're gonna bag the dining room and make that more kitchen room. See what I'm saying? That's gonna work. And I'll build the shelf going all the way this way and half or even one coming out from this wall. Oh, that's a good idea. And then have one going in front of the window, and you could walk through right there. I could leave enough space. Then the one in front of my window can hold my plants, my vases, my appliances, whatever I want to put there. But it's going to give me more counter space. See what I'm saying? So I'm going to break a counter up right here, like a butcher block kind of topping. So I'm probably just going to build it myself because I know what I want. It's in my head, and I can do all the measurements. I can go to Home Depot and they'll cut that to size, right? And then I just can get like some butcher block or some countertop marble count like my cutting board. Yeah, it'll be fun. And so I'll bring you along on that journey. And then, so we're going to get rid of the dining room table. It's old. It's on its last leg. It ain't got but one chair. This one's, I had my friend cut the back of this one off so I could put my water on it and scoot it under the table because I couldn't get in that cabinet very good. So I wanted it to be able to scoot half the chair underneath there and still hold the case of water. Because the water is, this and the water, I believe, is a little tall for, because I'm not sure it would slide underneath. I'm going to use this paper bag right here to see. It's very close. I think the lids to the water will hit the table, but so anyways, let's get busy and do that, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you for joining me. Like, subscribe, share it out, do the bell notification to all, right? So you can see me again if you'd like, and share it out to your friends so if they want to follow me and watch my videos of me making a fool of myself, they can. And so I think today I'm not going to take a shower today. However, I'm not going to go anywhere today either. So I'm going to be lazy on that so I can get some of this unpacking because you have to understand. And I know I've gone over the 20 minutes. I'm 45 more seconds. That my illness, the pain in my body, the catastrophic amount of damaged nerves that are in my body is is very hard to handle, and I can only do little bits, little bits. If I take a shower, get dressed, do my hair, do my makeup, I'm done. I'm done. Like, so I'm trying really hard, and so I'm going to do some unpacking. Then my plan is I'm going to take a shower, then I'm going to take a nap, and taking a nap will. It's almost like a reset on the pain. Sometimes I wake up a little bit of pain, but it takes that pain level way down because I'm severing the confusing messages from my nerves to my brain. So until those messages, the highway of those messages gets unblocked from the sleep, they're not passing through. So it's I mean I can't believe they're not doing a case study on this, and then seeing if they could. I bet you. Oh my God! I bet you. Here's a revelation. I bet you they can hypnotize you into not feeling the pain of the confusing messages going to your brain. What makes me so angry is they're only looking at the nerves. Oh, there's no cure. Well, you're only looking at it as of the nerve point of view. You're not looking at as the brain point of view. So how much you want to bet you get hypnotized? Man, I don't care how much a hypnotist. I spilled my coffee. I don't care how much a hypnotist costs. So let me tell you about hypnotists. It cost $400 to quit smoking through a hypnotist. But it's an instant thing. You don't even like want a cigarette or even remotely think about it because you've been hypnotized. I'm telling you, it's amazing. I didn't do it because it was so expensive. It was between $400 and $700, and I'm like, holy shit! But when you're spending, you know, $2,500 a year on cigarettes, it doesn't seem like it's that expensive at that point. You know, if you look at it that way. But I bet you, I'm telling you, if this is something that nobody else has ever analyzed, and if I go to a hypnotist and it works, I'm going to be a millionaire. Or it could just be the stupidest idea ever. Who, who knows? Nobody knows. Well, somebody might know. Has anybody ever had this thought before? Have they pursued it? I wonder. Huh. I do wonder. Anybody get that reference? No? Nobody got that reference? Because you're not watching my TikToks. Go over to TikTok, view my videos, and you'll get the reference. It's right at the very beginning of when I started my. So just scroll all the way to the bottom and see if you can find it down there. And my TikTok channel, I guess, is Jazzy Fun 57. JAZZY FUN 57. And so go check it out over there and watch my videos. They're hilarious. I love them. I have fun. I have fun over here doing my cooking videos. And then I also have a second YouTube channel. And it is Skittles and Friends. So it's my best friend's dog. So it's her channel. So it's Skittles channel through me. So go over to Skittles and Friends and you can see us. It's just the animals that we love and adore. So you'll see Skittles, obviously. She's the main focus. And then my dog Skippy is on there as well. And some of Skittles' friends and or brothers. So Barney, I'll tell you about Barney. Now you got to go watch. Barney is Skittles' brother. He's a cat. But they've been together for so many years. It's so adorable. He'll just sit down and watch. A cat will just sit down and watch this dog eat his food. Then look up at the owner, my best friend, and say, "Mom, why are you letting this happen here? Stop it." So, yeah, go over there and check it out. It's a lot of fun. It's very cute, and it can just get cuter from here. It's already just the cutest thing ever. My dog is obsessed with Skittles. I'll film his reaction to me saying her name because, yep, he's sitting at the front door. I've said her name and now he's excited thinking she's coming over. But she's not, so don't tell him. Thanks for joining me for my morning cup of coffee. And I'm going to get dressed and so I can film some more unpacking again. Some more unpacking. I'm such a dork. I'm a doofus. Don't mind me. I'm going to edit this part out anyways. Or not. Who knows? I don't know.